I found this in my dad's car. Even he doesn't know how it got there. Or at least he feigns ignorance, I'm not entirely sure. But it's poems that he wrote in the 80s. And that's fascinating to me. He's always hid that side of himself from me, you know? He's mostly like showed himself as like, I go to meetings, I lecture people, you know? But it has me wondering how much of his meanings are really the poems that he's like rehearsed in his head and just said out loud like that. He really loves this Stephen Crane poem. He puts it like in full sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking scanning these. That's gonna be an interesting endeavor. And on the other side of things, this is my mom's work. She gave me a bunch of papers so that I can draw on each of them. Archival paper. Each and every one of them. She wants me to draw on them, but I kind of want to scan them first. Then maybe I'll animate a transition or something. But you're not gonna see that as I'm talking about it, because I want to like raise suspense, right? How'd she fit these in here? There we go. But this is what we're doing today. Morning! Arise from the deathbed of drugs. Dig those dreams out of their premature graves. Cloth yourself in that faded mantle of goodness, worn but not threadbare. Face the mirror of reality. Be proud. Stroll forth, oiling the rusty wheels of honesty. Shedding the odious skin of indifference. Stride on, knowing that you've left that endless maze behind. I bestow this poem to ones I yet stand below. I've left the maybes to the babies. Hefty backpacks stacked with responsibilities, becoming one with me. I see your emotional wilderness ahead, sending forth a silent plea for this valley stopped being nice long ago. Its paths worn so deep, they creep soullessly to the capital, frustration. Built on stilts carved out of misguided wrath, uncharted hearts beckon me towards their dangerous cliffs. Starting out, I shed the shroud of self-pity. Bright light of attention doesn't scorch those willing to stand apart. Reaching the first plateau, I gasp at the dusty but restless surprise. Born of attainment, each step opens my mind. Each mile hardens my style. I lay down every night praying I may stay amongst the people of inner peace just another day. Reinforcing the fence, holding my guts, I struggle towards the cold barbed wire, conspiring this to be the last dire strait. Not knowing whether I'll make it, I mumble, "Do the good really die young?" The answer prods me on. Alienating the few who give a shit by getting horrendously drunk, supplying the shovel to dig the hole, turning easily into my braveless grave. I want to cry, hoping it will buy me the necessary energy to try. The music is fading fast, replaced by laughter and snorts of disgust, promoting self-worth's pointless rust, dreading the up and coming. Can I find a way through the crust? I must break the shackles, bringing the countless I can handle it's to mind. Defining not even temporary solutions, only sickly delusions, yielding the same results every time, stealing my last dime. Clarity's sweet chimes are gone, leaving the same dirty crime. I get up slower and slower after each senseless offense. The lonely, let us free, for we are the forgotten, appearing at ease with the seas of time, drowning all the time, gasping, before the next wave hits. It wasn't my fault. To write away the rueful bite, I play with words, trying to conceive joy, knowing it's only a decoy, for deception destroys conception. Scribble truth and reality's fragility, both believing end product to be the viaducts to eternal bliss. Materializing, nothing more than a teasing kiss. Reality, taken for granted, lost. Dive off reality, always coming up for the oxygen of the soul. Clarity, doing the breaststroke, in, out, pondering the while what taunting deception reality can be. Showing its mocking face on the shores, it moves on, caring not whether you follow. Can I open the door of perception on my purpose in life? Transcend the convenient distortions? Plans ferment on suppressed individuality, giving me a small taste of its almighty high. Defying temptation with consoling deliberation, the least I can do is try. The knob turns easily, I hear the click.